Runk.
Hey guys, it's congratulations time, so buckle up and here comes the next episode of Congratulations. Dude, it's weird because I'm in Melbourne right now, even though I am not in Melbourne. I'm here before you in my home studio. I'm in Melbourne right now, doing shows tomorrow and Sydney tomorrow and Adelaide and New Zealand. So go to chrisley.com, and then I'm coming back. I'm going to be in San Diego. So almost home sweet home with the San Diego thing. So go to chrisley.com, get the tickets. Dude, my hair is a 5 today. You know, look, here's the deal. I shot a few promo things today, and I slicked my hair back. Okay, so I slicked my hair back, and I was gonna wash it when I put spray in it. The lovely hair and makeup lady, put my hair back, sprayed it, and then by the time I got out of there and went to a place to get avocado on bread and also on a sunny side up egg, which is LA, coming from a promo shoot to then go get that, and my hair was poofy. And by the time I got there, my hair was poofy, and that's okay. That's okay. I really don't like poofy hair days, but I was gonna wash for this, but it's fine. But so now it looks like I have a big forehead, and I do have a big forehead. But that's that. And okay, let's relax into it, dude. I've had a crazy up and down few days, and guess what? Just all in my mind. So great. So nothing different happened except for all in my mind happened. Okay, we've got a big move coming up. We have what do you call it? The tour. I'm leaving for Australia. I'm leaving for Australia tomorrow, and which is. I'm here already, Australia, if you're listening, though, because we banked this. Hi. And I'm just all up in my mind. Somebody hit me emailed me, hey, your car lease is going to be up. And I'm like, this is spam. And a day later, I thought about that email, and I was like, wait a minute. And I looked closely at it, and it's not spam. It's just the person that I got the car from. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, dude, I have to give that car back. And I just did. I just was like, what business do I have thinking that stuff spam when it's not spam, dude? See, that's the thing that happens. Once in like 2022, somebody got my email and it went immediately to like so many different somewhere in like either Russia or Poland or something. And then every morning I wake up, I have about at least nine Polish or Russian emails, just with like weird letters that I didn't know. You know, it's not English, not even the letters that English uses. I get those emails now, and so every time I wake up, I basically just if you email me in the middle of the night, I'm never getting it because I wake up and I just clear them all. So if you're gonna email me at 3 p.m. So yeah, so and I am. And I guess I get a new car, which that's cool, but whatever. It's just a lot of stuff. My Billy's just starting to walk, whatever. I got my not whatever. I got my. I said actually, you know what? Maybe I'll bring him in later. My wife's going to be on the podcast today. That's why we have this, and she is not ready because she needed to. This is what she said to me: go in and start, and I just need to get a hair clip. Okay, it's been 4.5 minutes. So, you know, unless you had to 3D print the hair clip, let's get it going, right? But we all know that women don't know what time is. So, anyway, my son is just all day. I forgot that how much and this is like, it's almost like there's those hacky jokes about it. Like, my son plays with the box. I got my son a $200 remote control car. He plays with the box, you know? And Jake Paul sent me his new company, the the deodorant and the body spray and all that. It's a new company that he's got, and he sent me a big box. It said like Chris D'Elia on it, and had pictures of me. It was really sweet. And this is, I'm sure friends and family got this, but and then he sent me the body wash and the whole. It was cool. It was very nice. It made me feel good. It made me feel nice. And I opened up the box, and also T-shirts and a duffel bag with the clothes and the brand on it. So it's cool. And I opened it up with Calvin, and Calvin is just like, dude. I'll use the deodorant. I'll use the body wash, and I'm like, cool, But how cool really do you think something is when you're 44? You think it's pretty cool. At most, you go like this. Oh, cool. But when you're a kid, if you were to get, let's use a remote control car. Remember when you found out what a remote control car was? You just go like this. Excuse me? Okay, so hold on. So there's no driver and it's small? And you're like, well, you drive it. And you say, I drive it. I'm 6. And they say, yeah, but you use a handheld thing and you guide it. And you say, okay. Let's see it. Let me see it. And you're like so excited about it, right? Like I remember the Castle of Grayskull. I was just so excited I was going to get it. And as you get older, your expectations temper, your mood tempers, your excitement tempers, because look, let's face it, you've been through some shit, right? Like at the time you're 44, you've been shit on by a bird, you've been broken up with, you've had your heart broken, right? You've pissed yourself a bunch of times, although Calvin is already past that, you've broken a bone. You get it. You get that. Even though something could be so exciting, like getting a remote control car, the next year you're still going to have some downs. Dude. So anyway, I got this package from Jake Paul, and I opened it up, and it's got the body spray, the wash, and then the deodorant. Okay? My son has never... I brought it home at before noon. It's almost 7. My son has never stopped opening and closing it and taking out the deodorant and smelling it and putting it back. So that's what he does. Hey, Chris, look, I got a new brand. Here, look. I got the body spray, got the wash, and I got the deodorant. He says deodorant. And before deodorant, I don't even know what he was saying. It was very, very bad, and it was funny. And I'm like, I gotta remember that. And then the nanny taught him deodorant, and now it's gone forever. I don't want my kids to talk right. It's like that bittersweet thing. It's like, oh yeah, you're learning, but also, oh man, you're not gonna say oil anymore instead of earlier. Oil. That's what Calvin used to say. Oil for earlier. It's crazy. It takes my wife 8 minutes to get a here it is. This is the thing. Did you want to show it?
Not really.
Okay, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. Let's see what we got, though. Okay, here, look. What do we got in here? You want to tell me?
Yes.
Okay.
So, what's this? This is deodorant, and this is soap, and this is spray.
Yeah. Deodorant, soap, and spray.
Yeah.
And what do? You put it back in.
Yeah, you go like this.
You take it, and you smell it,
Yeah.
and then you put it back in,
Right.
And then close it up.
and then close it up. There you go. It's like a puzzle, right? Cool, dude.
Want to show the pictures?
It's pretty heavy, huh?
Look at the picture.
Wow.
Cool, right, Cal?
Look.
I'm trying to show the...
Here, you show the camera right there.
Oh.
Right there. There it is. Up there. There you go. There you go. Those are the ingredients.
Good job.
There you go. Good job.
Really nice.
There you go. There it is, buddy. All right, good. Thank you so much, buddy. Do you want to take it now?
You want to take it up and play with it?
Do you want to take it? Do you want to come up here? Yep. Okay. You want to smell? Want to let the camera smell it? Let the camera smell it. Let the audience smell it at home. Go. What's in there? Crack. Put. No. Okay. Okay. So is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Thank you very much. You might want to put that down. It's pretty heavy. Go ahead. Live it up with that. Live it up with the locker. It's too heavy? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Mom, you might want to...
Okay.
Dude, he's just carrying around that thing. He's just carrying around that thing. Like, just carrying around that. And it's too heavy, so he's, like, dragging it around. Dude, kids, they're so funny, man. And I know sometimes on this podcast I talk too much about my kids, but I don't. It's like I don't care. Dude, I don't have to write material anymore. You understand? All I have to do is talk about the day when I do stand-up. I talk about what happened that day with my kids. And it's on. Speaking of which, I have a clip out there now that I put up with. I think it'll be up now, but the new live acting challenge with Brian Callen, and then the crowd work video. Are you coming in?
I am.
All right, cool. She's coming in. That's cool. It's cool. Did you get a hair clip?
No.
You didn't get one.
I had to braid it.
You had to braid it. Okay, that's why it took a long time. So we get it.
Is there one of those things that like you have 10 of, but you can never find
Yeah.
one when you need it?
Right. Like
Oh, the girlies now.
like what for guy? What is that for guys? Talking to the mic. Bring that out here.
Oh, sorry. I gotta get Chen's or he'll cry.
Okay. Well, wait, he could do it. All right. Okay, this is really great. It's going on really great.
I mean, we filmed this in our house.
I know, but you can just. But I want you to sit in
Right.
because it's like people are turning this off because
I
you look
am
great.
a pro. Don't you worry.
You look great.
Thanks.
You know what? I wore this shirt because I thought that it was a good shirt to wear, and then I realized I think that I wore this shirt on another time you were here, and I think that's the reason why I wanted to wear it, and I think it subconsciously messed me up in my head. Brains are weird, huh? Hey, you want to be brains are weird, right? You're a therapist. You're going to be a therapist.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
You don't want to start me off immediately with some brain talk. Let's talk.
No,
about
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
let's talk some funny stuff first.
Okay.
And the brain stuff will come naturally
Mm-hmm.
because it's me. So.
Right. You'll start talking about your feelings and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you.
And I'll make you talk about yours.
Okay, that's good. Sounds good. And we're back. Sorry, I had to take care of some family business. So, yeah, you talk about brains a lot.
Yeah.
And you don't need to, but you do. You want to.
It's all I can think about, to be honest.
So we were watching a show the other day about, it's called Dark Matter. Okay? By the way, you finished it, right?
Yeah.
And did you love it?
Loved it.
At the end, it wrapped up really nicely, right?
I thought so. I still
Did I
didn't
get
like
this?
the
Did I get
thing.
this? Yep, I get it.
Still, and you said that you were going to give me an argument for it.
I was,
at the
but
end,
I'll do
that's
it.
fine.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for everyone, but
Right.
I'll give you an argument. Best, you should just like it. You should just like it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. What does matter is we were watching the show, and in the show, there's somebody that gives somebody else a certain type of ice cream that they're allergic to it because they.
Yes.
Let's just say forget that they're allergic to it.
Yeah.
Right. Goes to the hospital. The wife comes and is like, "You forgot, or so what happened? Is he okay?" She comes in. "Is he okay?" And he says, "Yes." And she says, "Well, what happened?" And he says, I forgot about the allergy." And she says, "You just forgot. Okay. Well, okay. You just forgot that, right?" Like that's kind of how she does it. And then they sit down together, and we both thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you explain what we thought, and then I'll explain what we thought, even though it's the same thing.
I thought, wow, this is...
He should blame her. That's what should have happened. He should have blamed her, and or she should have blamed him, right? She should have blamed him, is what I'm saying, right? She should have blamed him.
I said, oh, wow, that's what a healthy person does.
Crazy.
In a crisis.
Mm-hmm.
They come in, and even though someone made a mistake,
Mm-hmm.
and in this case, the mistake resulted in someone getting pretty sick,
Almost dying.
the wife still wasn't like, what the fuck? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
She was like, okay. And she was just there for her husband, and they could deal
Yeah.
with the problem together.
But that husband was an idiot for doing that.
Well, that was like the least idiot thing that he needed
Okay.
to do. you know?
Okay. So you think that was the least idiot thing that he did? What?
Me?
Yeah, talk in the microphone.
Like, turn it so if you're going to look at him.
Like this. Like that. I'm so sorry.
Are you evil?
I did not mean to do that. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. You can keep in that he's evil.
Yeah. I didn't
People
mean
need to know.
But the directional needs to go. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Blah,
I feel
blah,
bad.
blah,
How's your finger?
Blah, 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 blah.
Babe, how's your finger?
It's fine.
You don't want to give guys ammunition to pop boners off by doing that.
Guys are going to do that no matter what.
Guys gonna be guys, huh?
Well, if there's a thing,
Yeah.
some guy is sexually attracted to it.
True.
Butterflies in a forest.
Well, now
Bet
you're
a guy
turning me
jacked off
on.
to it one time.
Okay, well, the butterfly. So,
That's something I'd like to talk
now I
about.
gotta walk home. Well, but what about how? What about how? Hold on, before we can talk about. Remember that, but we can talk about how you think mistakes just happen like weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly,
I don't think.
fuck my mouth. That means I disagree. Hard disagree. Dude, mistakes, she'll be like, hey, it's a mistake. Somebody made a mistake. That's where you're just like, nah.
But you
Like
think.
mistakes are a thing in the ether that just happened.
I don't think that. I think
Okay.
that.
Okay.
We all
Well, look,
have-
we're here, so
I think that we all have
hash it out.
brains. Some are really good at some things and some are not so good at others. And I think that we're generally, if we're good people trying to self-reflect and better ourselves, are trying to better those parts of our brain that are not doing so hot. And in my case, because of ADD, I will
understand.
leave things and forget. I have to go to great lengths to organize and manage my life.
Which you're actually good at.
But I put systems in place.
Put
But-
system in place.
yeah. But if I make a mistake, I don't think that blaming and yelling and
So when I
getting upset
And then
is
when-
the way to
and then when I make a
rectify it.
mistake, you don't even really care a lot. Like, or
No.
you care if it's you don't care if it's a like, whoops, I spilled this.
No, I care if it's like intentional. Like
course.
if I ask you to do the dishes and you say yeah, and then
But that's
you
not a mistake, though. To me, that's just fault. Period.
okay, sure,
I said I was going to do it, and I didn't do it.
right. But like for instance, the other day you,
Uh-oh.
in fact,
Here we go.
you had a cup of iced coffee on the rug with our kids. Mistake number one.
Yep.
Because obviously
Yeah, no,
we
I
have
get
a
it.
1-year-old, and it spilled, and I just hear, "Oh God!" And I was like, "It's okay, I'll go get a."
But it was
paper
so
towel."
dumb.
But who? But okay,
I'm mad at it. I'm still mad at me for doing it.
I actually think I have the solution.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You should know this because you're an addict.
Okay.
Is the way to correct behavior shaming and yelling at people into oblivion?
No, dude.
For instance, my therapist said that she didn't stop smoking cigarettes until she was like, she had like a moment with herself that she was like, honey, it's okay. I'm with you and you're better than this. And
So she's two
we can
people?
do
She's
it.
an insane person. No. I know, I'm kidding. She's great. So, all right, fine. Now, should we tell everyone what happened with the reason why we brought this up? Like the spoon?
I mean, that would be the third time that we'd have gone over it. We've gone over it.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe let's leave that.
Really? Why don't
Unless-
you tell a short version of it and I won't interrupt you? Or do you want me to do it?
It seems like a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. I didn't even realize it. It's a trap for either of us. No matter what happens, we're going to rehash it. But I think we dealt with it and it's okay.
You can go ahead and
It's
explain
why I
it.
have this tattoo, because Billy has a morning spoon
Yep.
that she drinks her coffee and then stirs it, gives him the spoon every morning, and sometimes the spoon is somewhere we find it inside. Oh, yeah, look, this is a spoon and it's cute. We have a balcony. Under that balcony, there's cars. Okay? So I say, well, hey, make sure that Billy doesn't bring anything out on the balcony that you could throw onto the car and make it dent.
Which I have been.
Yeah, no, she says, yeah. And I get shit happens.
Well, I'm in charge of making sure that none of the little cars that he likes to bring out aren't out there. And I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job
Well, no, I
managing
mean, there's
that.
always cars down there, but
I'm
that's just
going
going to happen. That's just going to happen.
Exactly.
But-
it's just going to happen, sweetie.
The cars don't make a dent.
Well, this one made a dent.
Cars don't make a dent on the cars because the cars are plastic and they're just Hot Wheels. Now, silver spoons, on the other hand, when they hit a windshield, can actually crack the windshield, right?
Crack the windshield. Yep.
Okay. Now, did it? Yes. Okay. Now, I will say, She took care of her spoon already, but this was a spoon from another day that got out somehow. And I get that happens.
We have big chairs, and so things go under
Bragging.
the chairs.
We have the biggest chairs in the world. I've never seen bigger chairs. They're so expensive.
Every couple days, I look under the chairs and I find like 2 colored pencils,
gold,
a spoon,
a
some
child,
goldfish,
her long lost brother.
treasure.
Yeah, and so anyway, I couldn't think of another thing. It was too late to say that what I was a clown, toxic crusader. But anyway, so you hear, I'm not there. She hears, you hear, kink. You go, oh no.
But I say, oh no, not my windshield's broken. I say, oh no, Chris is going to be stark raving mad.
All right, so it happens.
You steal my own upsetness from me.
Okay.
Because your emotion is so elevated.
No, I'm like fucking what's his name from the Avengers that takes that pain from you, and you're welcome. I take the
Thanos?
pain. I don't know. No, I mean Thanos could. I don't think it was Thanos. Yeah, Thanos could probably do that, but I was talking more about the red guy. But whatever, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, so she tells me that it happens later on that day. And it was very, the way she said it, she says, hey, just Billy dropped a spoon. I know it's annoying. I'm sorry. It hit the windshield and there's like a very tiny crack. I go like this. Oh, okay. You can barely notice it. And she says, yeah, it's at the bottom. It's all good. Dude, I take that. I take it to the bank. I don't even go look, which is crazy for me. I just go, okay, you said what you said, all good. All right. Now, 30 minutes later, I say to you, right?
No, the next day.
No, before that. 30 minutes later, maybe 30 minutes later, right? 20, whatever, doesn't matter. I like to be specific. Go ahead.
Who cares?
Okay.
That's how many.
A certain amount of time later, I say to her, you know what? I'm making a lot of progress with the way I deal with things. Like, you told me that there was a crack on the windshield, and I didn't even really care. Honestly, I'm not mad. I'm really dealing with it great.
And my immediate thought was, oh shit. He is going to absolutely bring this up again. And not only is he going to be as mad as usual, he's going to up it a notch. And guess what, folks?
Well, hold on.
She was right.
No, that's not
The
true.
second you said that, I was like, oh God, I got to build
The second I said that, here's how well I know you. The second I said that, I knew that she thought that, and I thought, so now I have to be on my double best behavior because I know she's ready for me to absolutely bring the rain down the next time we come up. So hopefully it doesn't come up again, okay? So she said, you know what? You don't deserve extra credit for that. All good. Who cares? You know, keep it to yourself. But not in a rude way. What?
Yeah, I mean a version of that, but not really.
Like okay, yeah. And so the next day, a new day, right? As who's that? Celine Dion would say or whatever. I'm just on the patio, just because I happened by happenstance.
In boxers and glasses for all the neighbors to see.
You're welcome for that too. And whoopsie daisy, I looked over. A scratch?
Is someone knocking?
Yeah, common sense, because it wasn't a scratch. It was... What the fuck? Did somebody put a one of those bullet hole stickers? Dude, it was... You know what it was? They shot the Unbreakable poster on that windshield. That's what they did, the Unbreakable poster. It was this, okay? And I say... I'm shocked because she said a small thing. So, and now, by no means is this a small crack. I mean, by zero means. Nobody. Ray Charles could be a block away and be like, what's up with that big crack on that windshield? Okay? Helen Keller would be in the attic somewhere like, you know what I mean? This crack is large. So I say... That's a little crack? Like, I'm so confused, okay?
And he said it in...
I said it in that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So now she looks over the balcony and she sees it and she says, oh, no, that's not the crack. And I say, what? And she says, that's not the crack. And I say, okay. She says, that's like a cobweb or something else like that. I don't know what we were saying. And she said,
Because I had driven the car the day before,
Yeah.
and I knew that wasn't
and she
there.
says, wait a minute. Oh, the crack got much bigger.
Yeah.
Now, that's fine. Now, let me tell you what a not fault. That's no one's fault. The fact that there was a crack and then it got bigger, that's, you can't, you assume that's going to happen.
But a little piece of you thought she lied.
No, I didn't think you lied, actually. Well, you cleared it up quick. You're like, it must have gotten bigger.
Yeah.
So I didn't think you lied. I knew you were telling the truth. So I say like, oh, well, that got really big. And she looks at me, and when she looks at me, I know, congratulations, it's over. Because I've held all I can hold, and the levees just, like the blood from the Shining in the in front of the elevator. Here it comes. Just like this. Tea kettle. And I go, oh, well, okay, well, we got to get that fixed then. God, okay, well, all right, well, are we going to drive that now? Okay, we could drive, and it's off the rails, dude. And she was right. I did get mad again, but I didn't get mad at it happening. Hand to God, I got mad because I saw your face, and I knew you thought I was mad. Now, that's so deep, dude. That is the inception of madness. Like, we are like so levels deep. And
We discovered all this today in couples therapy.
yeah, and we can't get out of it.
Yeah.
We can't get out of it. No, I'm not saying we can't get out of the argument. We just can't get out of that intricacy of, dude, it's so insane, man. And then you got upset, and then I got more
Well, because
upset.
I was bracing because I've had 7 years of like the smallest things making you so angry. And I should clarify, the anger is never like directed necessarily at me.
I've never yelled. I've never called you a
you're
name.
never
It's not-
yelling,
yeah.
but it's like he's this tornado.
I'm
of
also
emotion.
a guy. You're a woman, so it's different. Like, if I come in and I'm like, what the fuck happened here? It's like, it's
Yeah.
not the energy that most women have. So it's like,
Yeah.
it seems combative and shit.
You also like to drag it on and like continue the
Yeah,
conversation and
I
get
do.
really specific
Which is
about
why we're
it.
talking about it now on a podcast.
Right.
But we did get for sure past it. It was great in couples therapy, and
Oh my God, I want to tell them something. So before couples
I
therapy,
probably don't want this.
that's fine. You can cut it, right?
No, it's fine.
Before couples therapy, Chris gets really nervous.
Yeah.
And a funny thing that I've noticed
Oh no.
is every time that we're about to go to couples therapy, he's like, "Why am I so anxious this week? It must be because I'm
Yeah, I
like
guess
going
I-
to the." He says that every single time,
I
and I'm
just
like,
realized that today, actually.
because we have couples therapy in
Yeah.
like 5 minutes.
Yep.
But he sat down and he was like cracking his knuckles and like breathing deeply, and so I just
I'm
put
passionate.
on a Celtic music
Oh, fuck.
relaxation.
It's Celtic. It's Larry Bird isn't playing the fucking mandolin. It's Celtic music.
Celtic music, and it was of this like fairy castle, and it had all these birds flying and little butterflies flying around. And he like closed his eyes, and we were both just kind of deep.
I did something
breathing.
that I didn't even want to do. I don't normally breathe through it. I imagined I was like, all right, let's center ourselves. I don't think about that. I don't even think this way. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So, and we're both just waiting for our therapist to get on Zoom. And I look, and these little butterflies are like floating around. And
Oh,
I was
dude.
like, imagine.
This is unbelievable.
Imagine now that you're just one of those butterflies floating around. You don't have to eat or drink or think about anything.
It was a little more poignant than that. You said
I said just
butterflies.
yeah. The only thing
Isn't that crazy about a butterfly? Like the
All
only
they-
thing they think of.
the only
it
thing they
was
have to do
poignant.
is just fly around and be butterflies.
Yeah.
And just have fun.
Yeah.
I was like, imagine you're one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think much of it because I have my eyes closed and I'm just breathing, and then I look over and just waterworks.
Dude, I couldn't. The Celtic music, okay. All right, fine. I don't want to listen to it, period. But if you're going to put it on, fine. I can think this is stupid music, but also I get it. It's music. It's nice a little bit. You're going to start talking about like the lifespan of a butterfly during that? Dude, I can't. So I started crying. So congratulations, you did that to me.
Yeah, and normally I feel like I'm like,
was-
oh, babe, it's okay. And today I
She
was
laughed.
just like, Jesus.
She laughed at it. I couldn't, dude. It's just, you can't do both of those things before couples therapy while I'm anxious. We're going to talk about, the life of a butterfly and how they don't have any responsibilities. And then I got to start thinking about how, like, I have responsibilities. In no way is my life like a butterfly. I have Calvin, I have Billy, I have you, I have my parents. They're getting older. I have, other problems going on that I never even mentioned on the podcast that nobody fucking knows about, and I'm like, you know about, and I'm like, okay, we got to fucking deal with this shit. And then we're at couples therapy. I'm like, what should I bring up? We only have an hour. And then so I'm doing all these things, and I'm looking at this fucking goddamn butterfly just flapping its wings around a castle that doesn't exist, and I'm like, well, fuck, man, that would be so. Don't mince my words. That would be so, dude. Don't mince my words here. That would be so gorgeous if that was my life in a way, right? Okay? Instead of, oh, we're moving. Oh, we have this. Oh, I have to worry about that. Oh, health scare. Well, this happened. Almost hit that guy on the freeway. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, some jackass butterfly is just...
No, not jackass.
Well, whatever. It's only alive for like 6 days, right? So fuck it. And don't touch them or else they can't ever fly again. It's a raw deal. But I'm just saying.
You know what it is? It's butter fantastic.
Get out. Get out. And don't ever come back to this podcast. You can't say that. You can't say butter fantastic. Jesus Christ. Shame her. Yeah, so that was what our day was, and it was nice. It was good. It was
Our couples therapist is like a magician.
because he has a really long twisty mustache, and it's and a top hat, and a sparkly cape. But yeah, I don't, yeah, it's good. He's good. So anyway, that's what happened today, and it's fine, and we're good. But you think mistakes just happen like the fucking wind, and they don't. There's somebody's at the root cause of that, and we got to figure it out.
Do we? Because
We
at
gotta
the end of
figure it
our
out so
at
it
the end
doesn't
of
happen
couples
again.
therapy, that was pretty much the opposite of the conclusion.
The guy's always going to lose, no matter what. Because of his dick and balls, right? Because women's got lumps on their chest.
Babe,
and
he's a
dudes got
guy.
dick and-
He's a guy. He wasn't the one giving you the advice.
And he gets it, dude. He goes like this. Well, which was one with the lumpy chest? You win. And that's what I know, dude. But he's going, I got this big dick and balls. We can't win, so.
Dear Jesus, please help our couples therapist never see this. Amen. I love him so much. Please don't let him drop this.
I
Amen.
highly doubt that we're in his algorithm on YouTube.
You never know.
You never know. So anyway, we already said we didn't want to talk about brains, but you did talk about brains. We've
Honey,
been talking about brains.
Well, you asked me.
I did.
And you were the one that said you wanted to tell the story.
Deeply about brains.
So who is the lumpy chest now?
No.
Honk honk.
No. That's assault. That's assault. So, yeah. So then, all right. Okay. So I go to Australia tomorrow. Okay. And I am going to be gone for 2 weeks. Okay. And then you're going to come meet me there in a week. That's cool.
It'll be cool to have a vacation with no kids, just us.
Yeah, I'm renting kids out there, so we're going to have them with us.
You know what's so
Baby change his diaper?
ridiculous is, like, I know that's what a ridiculous thing to say.
Yeah.
Still, a piece of me, like, I had like a pit in my stomach, like, oh no, we had to take.
Oh, wow.
It's not going to be like just us.
Did the mother thing kick in and be like, oh, okay, I'll take care of it?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, wow, dude, that's crazy. They don't exist, those kids.
I know.
So, yeah.
Grandma Kiki's coming
Your mom.
to watch the babies. She's going to be so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Billy looks like her.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's really cute.
Calvin looks like my side, and then Billy looks like your side, whatever. And that's all good. What did you come prepared, or did you want to say that?
Yeah, I want to talk about the sex industry.
Dude. Everyone turn this off.
This is
a
what
private conversation with me.
This is what I've been thinking really deeply about.
Oh, God.
So we have this giant sex industry,
Check,
right?
please.
And obviously women are a part of it in the sense that men are paying women to get sexual favors.
Check, please.
Men are paying men to get sexual favors.
Check, please.
But here's the thing. And this is like when people say that men and women are basically the same and it's just like all a bunch of phooey.
Mm-hmm.
Women just straight up don't participate in the sex industry in terms of being like the customer. Women are just like going on Skid Row like night after night because they can't stop and like
Here's a huge
getting
tip.
getting guys to like sleep
Thank
with
you.
them.
I had
They
a good
just
experience at this
don't.
restaurant.
But isn't that crazy that there's this huge?
That was a good dinner, huh? Yeah. Check, please.
But you know what I'm saying,
Oh yeah. Okay. See. Okay, honey.
babe. I would think that you would think this is really interesting.
Let's have some breakfast. That's how far gone this conversation is.
You know what we could do instead?
Oh, check, please.
Let's have a fist fight.
Oh, well, me and you?
Yeah.
No. All right, let's go back to what you were saying. So women don't really participate in it, but
But it's just this crazy, like, undercover. It's like the drug industry. Obviously, like, both genders freely use, like, cocaine and all the other stuff.
Yeah, girls do coke off a guy's dick sometimes. Not me. Didn't happen to me.
Right.
I never did it.
Right.
But it's happened.
Mm-hmm. It has happened.
Yep.
And women just straight up don't participate.
Yeah, no, I know.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy, yes. It is absolutely crazy, and it is wild. And
But, like, okay, so you have
Right.
this thing.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say to you about the differences in genders?
women will never understand.
So there's no positive from this of like, well, that's good. Women they aren't drawn to that. Like,
Well, if women were drawn to that, if women were drawn to sex like men were drawn to sex,
yeah.
you probably wouldn't be with me. You know what I mean? You'd be
Why?
with like a Brad Pitt or something.
Why?
Because of how Brad Pitt looks.
Oh, you're saying.
It's a visual thing. OnlyFans is a visual thing.
Babe, you're so handsome.
Thank you very much. No, but it's just. I mean, I'm in the right lighting, I kill, but in the wrong lighting, oh my God, I'm uglier than the worst person.
I love you in the wrong lighting. I like you when you
That's
look
a beautiful thing to say.
the way that you
John
think
Mayer
you would
song.
look bad.
I love you in the wrong lighting. I love you even when you think you look bad. Yeah, I think that okay, fine, that's fine. But sex is so weird. It's so weirdly different between men as it is in women.
I want to know so bad. I just want to be in a male brain for one day.
Oh,
I
God.
want to
No,
know.
you don't.
I just
Dude, talk
want the
about
insight.
check, please.
I want the insight. It's so baffling to me. Because there's so many different personalities of men, yet when it comes to this one subject, they generally all have the same feeling.
Yeah, no, but
It's like generally like, yeah, we want it like way more than girls do, and it's a whole other thing that you guys just don't really understand.
No, there are levels to it though. Like I remember I had a conversation with one of my buddies, and this was, God, almost a decade ago, and
Who?
I don't know if I should say it. No, I'll just tell you after. David Sullivan. So I was talking to him, and I said,
Oh, he snorted, babe.
and I said, that's okay. And I said, man, it's crazy how much, like, I think about sex all the time, huh? and isn't that crazy that we do that? And he said, yeah. And I was like, you think about sex all the time? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, so like if you meet a woman, you don't think of her as like, look, I know she's a person, but also you're judging her looks. And he's like, no, not right away. And I was like, I'm sorry. And he was like, yeah, I don't do. I was like, so you don't immediately think, I wonder if I'd have sex with that woman when you meet her? And he said, no. And I was like, I'm sorry? And
He's such a good guy.
that was when I realized that, well, first of all, number one, I had a problem. And number
Yeah.
2, it's way different from guy to guy. Because I didn't know that. I thought men are just walking around like Garth, what's his name? Halgar? Swing, swing. Like with fucking on Wayne's World? Yeah. Is it Halgar? Algar. Okay. Wow, pretty close. Wow. So yeah, I had to not, I had to be like, okay, fuck, all right, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Ding, ding, dung, ding, ding, dung. Judging you by your looks. Ding, 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 ding. Judging if you're 7 or 8. Ding, ding, dung, ding, ding, ding. Even though you're just a bank teller. Ding, 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 ding. My dick will never be in you. Ding, ding. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Some would say it's sexist. Ding, 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 ding. But you're a person. Ding, 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 ding. But that doesn't enter the equation. Ding, ding.
Babe, I'm going to cut that little part and put it when I'm a therapist. I'm going to put it on my homepage. Just my name in that clip. You're
Over my fucking dead
up-
body.
You're fucking up my future career.
Dude, don't do boop. And also my tongue was out and you touched my tongue. So
Aw.
serves you right, dude.
That's cute.
Karma's a bitch, isn't it? Now you got a wet finger.
Oh, I actually did have something that I prepared.
Check, please.
Why don't you talk about something stupid like you have been and I'll go get it.
Oh, I have something I did prepare. Unbreak my heart, say you love me again, uncry these tears. Well, you don't like Tony Braxton? I'll see you later, dude. God, man, it's so crazy how different we are, but then we connect on humor, so that's good. You connect on humor, and then you connect on other things too, like, you're lucky if you have a wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever that you connect with sexually. Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people just doink for the doink of it. You know what I mean? And, that's not good. Scheduled doinking. But sometimes you got to do scheduled doinking to break through the fucking doinking drought. Because there is a doinking drought sometimes where you're just not doinking for a while. And you're like, hey, sweetie doll, 4:30 Wednesday, before I got my men's group, let's schedule a doink sesh. And then, you either do it or don't do it. And then it shakes things up. Okay, she's here with her computer, so this ought to be great and interesting.
Some questions.
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Okay, but you have to talk into the microphone, so not behind the camera in the other room. Okay, so just sit down.
I know, I just want to, because it's my computer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but nobody's going to see what's on it.
Okay.
It's just pictures of me glistening in the sunlight, in the moonlight, with the fucking...
There's a picture of Day. Oh, a picture of Day, and it's Cal with his little Minecraft pickaxe.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a shorthand, a language that we've created over the years.
Yes.
And...
Are you doing that so I won't see it?
Yeah.
I just won't look. You don't have to do that.
Okay, well, still.
Okay.
I don't want you
Yeah,
to
I
cheat.
get it. Okay.
I'm going to ask you certain things, like, what do I say when this happens?
Oh, okay.
What do you do when this happens?
Okay.
And a lot of them are memes, different things that I have no
Yeah.
idea what the origins even are.
I saw you cooking something up the other day, and it was probably this.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want
So
I don't
I'm
wanna
going
do
to
this.
I'm going to ask you some questions, and
I don't
you're
want
going
to... Full disclosure, I don't want to do this. Okay, here
And
we
full
go.
disclosure, you don't want to do anything, sweetheart.
That's not true.
The only way that we do stuff is by forcing you.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. Question 1.
Pull up to the sea with my missy. Pull up to the sea with my missy. Okay.
What?
Pull up to the sea with my hasala. What's that guy in the...
Timothy Chalamet?
No. No.
Pull up to the sea with
Mashallah
Timothy Chalamet.
Ali or whatever the fuck. Mahershala Ali. Pulled up to the scene with Mahershala Ali. All right.
Okay. What
Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Sports Chalet. Go ahead.
What do I say when someone asks for the time?
Oh, no. I hate this that you do this. You go, I don't even want to say it. You go, time to get a watch. Oh, like you're the audience too.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Okay. What do we do anytime one of us says that we're not going to do something, but we're definitely going to do it later?
Oh, that's a very easy one. We go like this.
Yeah.
Like the meme with the...
Is the black guy.
Who's that guy?
The black guy.
Racist. Who's that guy?
I couldn't see what you did.
Who's that guy who does that meme? Consequence? No. Conceded. Right. Okay, conceded.
What do we do when we say something dumb, but we act like what we said was something smart? I actually don't know what this means.
What the fuck? What do we do that's...
What do we do when we say something dumb, but we act like what we said is something smart?
Is it this? Like something like this?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
good. Got
Except
it. That's a meme. Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're all memes.
This.
Yeah.
But I wrote, if he robbed the head. So
Well, you didn't-
that's why I was confused.
You spelled something wrong, probably.
Right. Okay. What do I say when someone sneezes?
No. This is the worst.
You're going to say that about every
No,
single
but this
one.
is the worst one.
Okay.
You say, oh, Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
No, wrong one.
Oh, what is
When
it?
someone sneezes.
Oh, get the devil out of you or whatever?
Get the devil out of
That's
you, boy.
not the worst one. The worst one is the Lord Jesus, there's a
Yeah,
fire one.
what I say when something is super hot.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that one.
Yeah. Oh, Lord Jesus,
No,
there's
don't
a
do it.
fire. Because she doesn't say anything like that, but it's just migrated.
What does she say?
It's evolved into this.
What's it from?
Oh, Lord Jesus is a fire. It's this
I mean, did it
woman
exactly
that was...
the same fucking way.
It was this woman that was getting interviewed, and some thing happened, event, and there was a fire involved, and she was telling the reporter what happened.
Gotcha. Okay.
What we do when someone around us does something wild or gross.
Wild or gross? Mm-hmm. Oh, what do we do when
When someone says something outrageous.
Yeah. This, like this?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, good. That was good. We should put the meme up in the middle. We'll send it
Oh,
to you.
yeah. Okay. What you say...
Why is this like Steve Harvey wrote these?
What you say anytime...
What you say, man?
Oh, I have a little mustache. Should I get one?
No, never.
Okay.
The answer to that in any situation is never.
I just happen to have one on hand
pretty
for a
cool,
craft.
Pretty cool.
What you say anytime the house is a mess and you come inside. Like you come home from work.
What you say?
What you say when the house is a mess.
I say, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you say anytime I talk about my financial contributions to our family.
I know for sure. I say that you made $800 in 2018.
Yeah, you said, well, you did make $800 in 2018.
Yeah, that's great. You did a face and whole board and like wrote something for a menu.
Yep.
Other than that, you're in the negative.
The name I give whenever we talk about something vulnerable, and then to ease the tension, you say, what's your name again?
Right.
And then what name do I always give?
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just fucking weird, dude. Cynthia, dude. The first time she did that, I fell out of my chair. And now it's always been Cynthia.
Yeah.
Cynthia.
For years. The word or noise that we make if we say something awkward or weird.
Is it like that?
It's
Oh. That one?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What you say anytime.
What you say? The survey says.
What do you? Oh, right. What do you
Why
say?
is she dropping out the do part?
Well,
Fuck
because
do.
well, I'm just like in conversation with you, so it's
What
like
you say? Okay.
it's like what you say when.
I know. I'm joking. I'm making a joke because I love to bring up Steve Harvey whenever I can.
What do you say anytime I compliment your butt? You say I. Well, sweetie, I.
I work out?
No.
I have a dump truck?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, sweetie, I have a dump
Or
truck.
sometimes I say I got a shitter on me.
Thankfully, you don't say that one as much.
My shitter's crazy. But anyway.
The weekly texts you send me about our kids.
Well, it has to be something good. Like
Yeah.
how lucky we are or how much I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'm crying by myself in the car because I'm thinking about them.
Yeah.
And butterfly music came on.
Yeah.
And Celtic music came on, as she said.
Yeah.
Celtic.
Celtic. What do you say when someone starts coughing on their food? The immediate thing you say.
Die.
Yeah. That will always be my favorite
I thought about the other day.
joke that you do.
You love that. I thought about the other day how
Yeah.
much you love that, and
I
it made
love
me laugh
that.
how much you love that. Die, 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 die,
Yeah.
die, dude. Because I was thinking the reason why I even thought about this is because you love death. You love.
No, I like contrast. It's the opposite of the reaction.
I
you know?
understand, but no, that's not entirely true because you won't talk about orgies if we're not talking about not sex. You like death. You say I have to do, remember that fucking thing that you posted on the internet. You're like you don't do. You're always doing a bit, and I have to do things or I'll die. You know what I mean?
I
It's
do talk about death a lot. Yeah.
yeah.
I do think about it.
Also,
quite
the whole
a bit.
plan you had to kill me, poison me, to poison me through the air vent, and just drop the drops in my mouth when I was sleeping, like the fucking movie with John Cusack.
I wonder how I would kill you. We've talked about this before on the podcast. Alarming.
What?
Alarming.
What is?
Like how I would kill you if I was going to kill you. In fact, we just signed our will, so now if I'm going to do it,
Well, no, now you'll get caught.
Today's the day.
Now you'll get caught immediately.
yeah. Well, I didn't even know that I wasn't it before, so.
I kept it for a while. I just wanted my money even in death.
Wow.
I wanted it to be, honestly, I wanted it to be in my casket. Bury me with my money. Put me in my car, put me in my car, put that car in another car that I have, put underground.
Wow.
In my house, so I haunt whoever lives there next.
Wow. All right, the last
there's
one.
another one? Good.
Just the last one.
Yay.
What you say when any of the dogs bark for too long? What we need to do immediately.
Oh, we need to put him down.
Yeah.
But mostly just Chenzo. We need to put him down.
No. Good job. I think you got 100%.
I might have missed one.
Yeah, like 92.
Also, you led me into that last one. That wasn't cool. You shouldn't have done that.
The dump truck one?
Yeah, that one too, and the dog one.
Well, babe,
It's fine.
I like helping.
Yeah, you do
And
like
you
helping.
like scheming.
Scheming and helping.
It takes all kinds.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Anything?
Nothing. I'm reading the
Actually, yeah. Let's talk
Throne
about.
of Glass series. If anyone wants to read with me, I'm not doing the book club
Yeah,
for it though.
I wanted to talk about that. You're not doing the book club anymore.
Well,
because,
no, not anymore. It's just at the moment
At the
because
moment.
we're moving
But also,
and I'm in school again.
you did say the thing about how it a little bit takes some of the pleasure out of reading it because you feel like you have to.
Well, just having like a schedule is kind of a bummer. So I need to figure out how to order it in a way that like everybody can read organically and choose to participate if they want to or not, and how it doesn't take any of the joy. Like, I have to write a thing about it.
Okay. All right. Well,
And I'll figure it out.
yeah, dude, because it's, yep, exactly. Appreciate you guys listening. Thanks a lot. And catch you on the flip side.
And I love you.
I love you too. You have to make it like that at the end.